south. So it's going to be a nice weekend to get out and enjoy the sunshine. Next week, right around Wednesday or Thursday, a front will approach us again, and that's going to increase our rain chances Wednesday night and cool us down significantly by the end of next week. Back to you.
Thanks, Damian. And now WUFT sports anchor Stephanie Jones joins us now to give a preview of what's coming up next.
Thanks, Carolyn. Next, we'll hear from Gator guard Kenny Boynton about his expectations for the Marquette matchup tomorrow night. We'll also take a look at the newly released Baseball Hall of Fame ballot. Stay tuned for all that and more coming up in the fun part of the show. Welcome back. I'm Stephanie Jones, coming at you through the magic of television with the latest in sports. Florida basketball faces the Marquette Golden Eagles tomorrow night in the SEC Big East Challenge. The Gators are coming off 2 home games in a Tampa tournament where they faced Middle Tennessee State. Scotty Wilbekin and Casey Prather have been worked back into the lineup for Florida, but the starting 5 will remain Kenny Boynton, Mike Rosario, Will Uget, Eric Murphy, and Patrick Young. Florida guard Kenny Boynton says he expects another tough matchup.
I think it's only going to strengthen us, for the NCAA tournament. We played Marquette in the NCAA tournament last year, so basically it's like we playing an NCAA tournament team.
The Gators last saw Marquette when they knocked them out of the NCAA tournament in the Sweet 16 last year, 68-58. Tip-off is at 9 p.m., and you can catch all the action on ESPN Radio 850-900 or Country 103.7 The Gator. Indiana proved they deserved to be the #1 team in all the land last night after dominating North Carolina. The Hoosiers, led by Cody Zeller, pummeled the Tar Heels 83-59 in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. Zeller had 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 blocks on the night. Indiana next plays Coppin State on Saturday in Bloomington. And Ohio State plays Duke tonight for another ACC Big Ten showdown, this time in Durham. The #4 Buckeyes last faced the #2 Blue Devils last year in Columbus, when Ohio State slaughtered Duke 85-63. The Buckeyes will have to bring it to have a similar situation in Cameron Indoor Stadium tonight. The game tips off at 9:30 on ESPN. And the conference chaos continues as Louisville makes the move to the ACC. ACC leaders voted to add the Cardinals this morning to replace Maryland, which will join the Big Ten in 2014. Big East rules state Louisville must pay $10 million and give 27 months' notice, but they should be able to negotiate a higher payment for a faster departure. Louisville is the 6th former Big East team to join the ACC. UConn and Cincinnati were also considered to replace the Terrapins. The college football coaching carousel keeps on spinning amid speculation that Arkansas has offered Les Miles a small fortune to jump ship. The LSU Tigers head coach denied rumors the Razorbacks offered him a 5-year, $27.5 million contract. Wow. Arkansas took a turn for the worse this season, going 4-8 overall and 2-6 in the SEC. The Razorbacks announced they wouldn't bring back interim head coach John L. Smith last weekend. And Kentucky hired FSU defensive coordinator Mark Stoops to replace Joker Phillips. The Wildcats were 0-8 in the SEC this season, and Phillips was fired on November 4th. Stoops is one of the brothers of Oklahoma head coach Bob Stoops. The 2013 Baseball Hall of Fame ballot was officially released this afternoon. Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, Roger Clemens, Craig Biggio, Mike Piazza, and Curt Schilling all made the ballot for the first time. Jack Morris, Jeff Bagwell, and Tim Raines made another appearance as the top holdover candidates. Bonds, Sosa, and Clemens have tainted reputations thanks to speculation they use performance-enhancing drugs. The Baseball Writers Association of America will vote on the candidates, with results coming in January. The United States Golf Association has proposed a new rule change. The USGA wants to outlaw golfers from anchoring clubs to their stomachs when they putt. The Golf Association says they won't ban the use of belly putters or long putters, but says the change is all about the stroke. 3 of the last 5 major championship winners, Keegan Bradley, Ernie Els, and Webb Simpson, used belly putters in winning their titles. Adam Scott is another highly ranked golfer on the PGA Tour using anchored strokes. If adopted by PGA, the new rule would most likely go into effect in 2016. And actually in swimming and diving news for the Florida Gators, they had 10 new recruits signed with them for next season.
Wow, we'll have to see. I know Florida has a great program. Maybe we'll have some more Olympic swimmers come out of there. But thank you as always, Stephanie, and you stay with us. We'll have more news right after this break.